Oh my goodness. Something else I've noticed, and I just haven't admitted to anybody except myself. I'm barely eating. Yesterday, I had a pack of ramen noodles and half a can of beans. The day before that, I think I got a whole can of pasta down all day in a pack of ramen noodles. And I think I started a can of pasta last night. I still got a little over half of it left, and just absolutely no desire to eat whatsoever, even though I haven't eaten in, going on 12, 13, 14 hours. This has a lot to do with that anxiety disorder. Okay, remember I was talking about ketogenic diets to reduce seizure frequency because it starves the thalamus of sugar and does all that fat and protein and stuff to put the calming parts of your brain on. Well, I haven't been able to afford a ketogenic diet. I've been, like I said, trying my best to try to live off 2-3. That might be another reason too, is my mind's already in survival mode, trying to live off $2 a day to make it to my next deposit. Yeah, again, another month. I made it almost a week or 10 days to the end of the month, and I'm out of money again, and struggling with food. And again, a lot of that is that electrically assisted bicycle. This month, I could be going to soup kitchens and food pantries and stuff. Again, I shouldn't have to do any of this. I should be able to afford my groceries every month easily, readily. Why am I always out of money? Well, because I, up until this point, have been self-medicating. What else is the hell is a fella to do? Look at all my fucking problems. And was shame at first because you guys, you do a chemical and you're a bad person. Fuck that. No. I'm a good person who's got a bad brain, who adapts to it with chemicals. I mean, but now you see the problem with medication management. Y'all make me feel like a demon for needing the correct medication, so you force me on the wrong medication, and then that actually does start making me a bad person. I stop that shit. I'm not going to be a bad person. I'm not taking this medication. It's making me a bad person. It's not making my brain any better because my brain's already bad. We're not fixing my brain. We can only fix my symptoms. And they're like, oh no, we're going to try to fix you. I'm like, don't you know anything about this fucking shit? Haven't you even done your basic research? And they probably have, or they haven't. Doesn't matter. That's a superiority complex, and that's a narcissistic feature. I think these authority figures need regular mental health screenings by a totally separate third party. I think that might be a way to start solving this. Any complaints of any mental illness on any authority figure has to be immediately, that authority figure has to immediately put on hold, especially if it's a disabled person like me, has to immediately put on hold and an investigation done into their mental health, just like they would do to me. I mean, like, lock up. And I don't know if they do that for schizophrenics, but they sure do that for disassociate suicidal people. Good though, because that's probably, well, again, good and bad. I mean, they've wasted millions of dollars never even getting to the root of the problem, when the root of the problem has really been right there in front of them the whole fucking time. Like I said, I called that clinic one time. They'd fucking get me in, give me the medication with all those undeniable diagnoses all together at the same time, in a cascade, and with a, basically saying, yeah, you are legally this. There's no one who can say you aren't because we got, boop, there's your legal stamp. I fucked up that I have to have a legal stamp from somebody else to fucking, you know what I'm saying? And getting that, like I said, $24,000 away, but they spent millions of dollars doing nothing but just fucking my shit up nonstop and creating even more anxiety and personality problems. So they need reform as well. I'm changing all the time to try to make life better. They're stuck in their personality or psychological disorder, wanting me to adapt to their way or the highway, and it's like, just treat my fucking symptoms, doctor, for fuck's sake. Stop trying to change who I am and just treat my goddamn butt fucking symptoms without emotion and prejudice. If I say something that you don't believe, go look it up first. And if you still don't agree with me, come back and discuss it with me. Don't just Big Ranker, officer, hold him down. And hit me with that fucking long ass, fucking painful ass fucking psychotropic that makes my head start. Where the fuck am I? And then I wake up, not even know where the fuck I am. When all it takes is anti-anxiety medication and a good night's sleep. To at least start at the root of my problems. Once in a while, someone's onto it, and they do it. But 9 out of 10, miss medication. But at least if I die in a hospital, I'll have to answer for it.